I want to do an update on the Lister. I've not put much videos on YouTube lately, but this is just a small update for you guys and gals if you're interested. What I've done is I've dry assembled this Lister. There's no gaskets, there's no oil, but it's all dry assembled, so it all works and it all fits in perfectly, so I'm happy with it. To rebuild this, it's got to go on a trolley because it weighs an absolute ton. Trying to lift this up, if I rebuilt it on the bench as it is, would take me, well, I just wouldn't be able to lift it. It's so heavy. I managed to get a large flywheel to go over the shaft. So we've got a pulley flywheel here. It's spinning because there's no piston in it. I've managed to find the top dead centre line there and the spark line, can you see it there? And I even found the serial number of the engine, so I can date it now. So before I can put this engine back together properly, because obviously it's dry assembled, there's no oil in it, there's no gaskets in it, it's just literally dry assembled, so it all works. I know it all fits, I know it's all going to work. I need to have a trolley. So I've made this. It's out some hardwood with some bolts going through. And I've got a mate of mine who's got a water cutting company, and he water cut these steel, I think, what are they, 5-6 mil thick steel sheets with a hole at the bottom, which I've drilled through and bolted to this little frame that I've made up. So the idea is I put this on the floor and I take this engine apart and reassemble it directly onto this frame using these bolts, which will go through there. So they'll go straight through. So I can rebuild the engine and then wheel it out. But you say there's no wheels. Correct, there is no wheels. So I've purchased these. These are off of a chicken shed. You know, like an old chicken hut. They're chicken hut wheels. They were 150 quid. I got them off of eBay for 150 quid. They're very good quality. They're probably 100 years old. They're 2 inches diameter there. I think they're 12 inch diameter wheels. And what they're going to do is go on these here with an axle which has got to be made. So if I can lift it up with one hand, because obviously I'm holding the camera with the other hand, I'll show you where it's going to go. So you lift one of those up, and it's going to go right there like that. See that? So all four will get that trolley mobile. Once the trolley's mobile, I can start to take the Lister apart and rebuild it directly onto this frame, and then I can wheel it out of the workshop. So it's an update. I haven't put many videos on YouTube lately. Been quite busy. I'm still waiting for the final paperwork for the torpedo engine from the receiver of wreck. Once I get ownership, I will be able to strip that down and do some videos on the rebuild and refurbishment of the Whitehead torpedo engine. But until I get that ownership, I don't still own it because it was recovered from a shipwreck, and we need to declare stuff to the receiver. And once I've got that ownership, I will then start to rebuild it. Otherwise, there's a chance they could take it off me, in which case I will lose it. And if I'm going to lose it, I'd like to give them the torpedo engine in the condition that I got it. So just going to wait for that paperwork to come in. Once I've got it, we'll start the torpedo engine rebuild. In the meantime, if I can get these lathed up, we'll fit the wheels onto the trolley and get this Lister finished to clear the workbench so I can start the torpedo engine. I'm going to need this whole workbench for that because it's absolutely huge and it weighs a lot. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm on about 620. And I will post the next video very soon. Thank you very much.